I don't really have much to say. What Buhari have achieved during his 8 years. But he have done so much to make all the youth to wake up in their dreams.
Wake up, like,
Yes.
Can you explain?
I can explain because what is happening now in Nigeria have never happened before.
I've achieved a lot in Buhari's regime because Buhari's regime taught me how to be very independent. I'm not going to
Independent, like what do you mean? When you say independent, can you explain?
Okay. In the past, before Buhari came into the government, things were very easy. I'm not saying that it's bad for things to be easy. You understand? But with those loopholes and all those things he stopped, it made me look for more. It made me chase more, and it made me a better person.
Buhari government, I would say it meant well for Nigerians. I think based on my own study, after his health challenge, it's not the Buhari that Nigeria voted for. It's not that I'm not saying it's not the Buhari. I mean in terms of performance. You know,
Performance, like what do you mean? Like
if I want to rate him really, it's not better than the past ones. Let's put it like that. It's not really better than the past one. Thank God he did, some major road and all of that, infrastructure-wise. You see, and I won't blame him.
8 years so far he have done, although the other infrastructure he have made, but at least for this electronics voting method he introduced to this country, I think he have achieved well to avoid the rigging method. At least if they implement that method of electronic voting, I think that's the best he have done for Nigerians, for us to make our good leader, to choose our good leader. I think that's the best for us.
He has tried his best, but I think 5 is not bad.
you said
5 is not bad.
5 over what?
5 over 10.
Okay, on the average.
Yes.
Okay, so can you explain why it's 5 over 10?
I just want to give you 5 over 10 because
Why not?
let
There's a
him
reason.
just do and calm down. Let him just do and calm down. So it should not be as if we are offending anybody. Just give him 5.
So, like, what have you seen? Like, his project, what have you seen so far?
Well, under him we have so many things that have come.
What?
Terrorists, coming, taking over Nigeria, but he has spent his time. Let him come and go.
Buhari, hey, Omo. Yeah, I don't know what to say about Buhari's regime. Well, I don't know what to say about his regime. But based on what we've been seeing on television and they just use Lagos as a case study. Buhari, I think he has tried. He has tried to his own strength. But I think he should put more effort, or the incoming government should put more effort. He tried, but if you ask me to rate him, I would say like 40%. Yeah.
40 over 100.
40 over 100, none.
Sincerely, as a true Nigerian and a patriotism Nigerian, when Buhari was coming on board, I voted for him, believing for the past record is going to be different ball game. At least we have a country of our dream. But I can say he tried in a way that he feel he can try, because looking at the election manifestos that he promised this country that the dollar is going to be equal to Naira, we have not seen that happening. He said that he make sure that the employment, the youth are going to be employed. But we came to understand that the number of unemployment has grown higher.
First and foremost, a lot of youth have not been voting all the days of their life. But this coming election, everybody is well activated and ever ready to vote. If you go to each unit, each ward, you will see youth everywhere. You will see old men and old women everywhere, very ready to vote. For me, I have struggled a lot for me to get my PVC. And I will never stop until I get my PVC. I have the passion to vote. And that shows a good dream I have for our country, Nigeria. Simple as that.
Like as I speak to you now, I go to the market every blessed day. I have to stand up, go to the market, make money for the day, and come back home. You understand? It's Buhari's regime. If Buhari made everything very easy, we will not be here. As I speak to you now, I'm a farmer also. Wow. You understand? I'm an aloe vera farmer, and once my produce is ready, I pack it. Even people in Nigeria don't even demand for my produce. It's people abroad that demand for my produce. You get? So that's one of the things, because I remember when Buhari started, he kept on saying, farm. We can't leave those bushes to be there. Use the bush. Use and make money. You understand? More leave Gary now. Everybody they plant cassava. They plant. More leave Gary. More think of things where we say when we plant them, we go send and go abroad, collect that dollar. You understand? We don't need there for that abroad to collect the dollar. As we did in Nigeria, we collect the dollar. How we want to collect the dollar? Your papa get farm. I'm farming on my mother's farm, my father's farm. I'm even buying more lands. Now, buying those lands are very cheap because they are inside. Then they're inside. So with 100K, 150K, you don't buy. And their own plot of land are like 3. For Lagos, they call them 3 hectares. For there, now one plot of land, 150K. Farm. Before you know it, you'll get your produce. You go sell your market.
Where's the location of that your farm? It's like I want to come here.
I have farms in Enugu. I have in Akwa Ibom. I have in Osun State. So because my mom is from Akwa Ibom, my dad is from Osun State. Then Enugu, I'm married to somebody from, not even from Enugu, from Abia State. But he's based in Enugu. So there's nothing I can do that I know that will give me more money without me monitoring it. But farm, they will do heap for me. I go plant. They go help me water them. Money go come. I don't need monitor them. But if I go carry and do shop, within 6 months, 1 year, if I know that the shop go close. But you see that farm, you know if it close.
The man is already old. There is no machinery in place before we voted him in. You see, for you to run this country, really, you know, I'm saying this to the respect of someone I know very well. I was very close to his government. That's Obasanjo. Obasanjo would have been the best person to set a standard for this nation. I believe Obasanjo carried the destiny of Mandela to Africa, to Nigeria. But unfortunately, many a time, sometimes people, you know, people lose track. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now, up to now, you see, I have a very good head, strong, agile. But one thing that Tinubu will do, he has the machinery. He's raised men across board, across politics, banking sector, in different areas. So he has the machinery, because look at Joe Biden. Joe Biden, maybe in age, Joe Biden might be older than Jagaban. But the Nigerian system needs machinery to work. Are you getting what I'm saying? And it's only somebody who have that machinery that can run the system. Now let me go back to Buhari. Buhari is a good guy. You know, he's a good father. But as I told you, we have great respect for all of them. They are our fathers. He has done his best. Are you with me? And I want to score him. I would say 65 for me, over 100. That's what I will give him.
Yes, because me personally, I'm angered. I'm angered because last year, students stood at home. They stayed at home like 1 year. Nothing tangible was said about it. Then when you come in terms of security, insecurity everywhere. When you come in terms of there is hunger day. So things are really going wrong. What about hyperinflation? Everything is just increasing. And another thing is, let me not just talk. Let me just reserve. Let me reserve, please. Because if I start to lambast this thing now, things will go wrong. But the thing is that he tried also. But the thing is, I think there are some cabals trying to hinder him from doing. Maybe he might have good intentions, but some maybe political cabals or other things might hinder him not to perform well.
When Buhari was coming to the country, we were celebrating because of the insecurity that started during the Jonathan's government. But looking at the whole situation, you discover that the country is not safe. Even here in Lagos that we are, the country is not safe. You are traveling by the road, you discover that you are not safe. So I really don't appreciate the government. He's the chief executive officer of this country. We voted for him, and we are being expected that let him come out with policy that we can help this nation. Then you'll be proud of being a Nigerian. You'll be proud to be in a country that is well secure.